Hello everybody, me, the Friendly Englishman here with my first ever hobby live stream. Very simple, do forgive any mistakes, but just gonna chill out, paint, feel free to join, feel free to just watch. No expectations. So currently working on my Chaos Terminators. As you can see, I'm a very average painter. I got these guys to a bit of a battle standard ready for a tournament a while back. They're nowhere near finished, so I'm just at the moment working my way through, taking them a bit further. Here's another one that's a bit more finished for me. As you can see, I've just added some weathering, try to make it look a bit more interesting, basically. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. The weapons are probably my most concerning area. Not very happy with those, but we'll see. Not very happy with those, but we'll see. I am playing some generic music in the background. I hope you can hear it all right. I am playing some generic music in the background. I hope it should be okay. Right. So, first things first, I'm going to add some more weathering. Simulating some damage with silver and whatnot. Not too much on the brush. When I come on too thick like that, I just thin it down with my finger. Just got to get used to the camera angles here. Okay. I think most of the weathering will go around the legs. That's, for me, probably where most of the chipping is going to be, as he's been fighting. This guy is at least 10,000 years old. So he's been around, to say the least. I think they would have taken relatively good care of their armor, even though they are Chaos Space Marines. I think they still had quite a big sense of pride in who they were. Okay, how are we doing? Still not sure on the schedule for this. I appreciate it's been changing pretty much constantly over the last year, but the main thing is that I've kept it going. I'll get some times booked in properly soonish. Just adding this silver to show the paint's been chipped away and the raw metal is underneath, make it look like it's been there for a while, you know. Doesn't matter if I'm too messy, my, I won't say technique, but quite a scruffy painter anyway. But it all blends in under layers of grime and stuff. Quite a bit of damage on the legs. Very ugly weapons here. Sort that out a bit. Try and add some streaks of grime coming from the end of that melter. Yeah. It seems okay, the autofocus is working pretty well. It's It's annoying that it's wobbling when I lean on the desk. That is a problem. Try and blur the lines a little bit. Break up those big slabs of silver. So, clean brush every now and then. It's a bit more detailed, just to get some silver in the lenses, and then we'll paint those colour. I've been doing red and green at the moment. Next up, try and add some highlights to his cloak. Try is the word. See how we're doing. Oh, off the camera. It's hard painting with a camera. It's going to take me some time. Okay, I've made a few mistakes there. It doesn't matter. I'll just clean that up. Get rid of that. One of the things I like about painting is it really doesn't matter if you make a mistake. Cool. So easy to fix things. And if it's, you know, really horrendous, you can just strip it all back. I am going to push the camera up a little bit. Okay. There we go. So just with the side of the brush, I'm going to try and highlight these. Oh. Paint's a bit thin. So, it's time to get some shading on. Bit of Agrax Earthshade. Go quite heavy on this, or I do. I probably go too heavy. Gonna go over most of that silver I've added a minute ago. Shouldn't really be any bright silver bits on here, just apart from some very recent damage. There's a cat down there. There you go, my boy. Cat. Okay, working my way up, shaking the camera, sorry. Let's see. That is a new problem for me to deal with. I guess that's why people might mount their cameras to the ceiling and stuff. Maybe I could. But one thing at a time, you know? Bad. So, getting grimier. Start the same process here, just dulling down all that silver I added a minute ago. Couple more things to go over the top of it as well. I've got a nice reddy brown contrast paint I recently started using. Makes it look kind of rusty and dirty at the same time. Go quite heavily on the vents. Very heavily on the helmets. And that poor guy's head. That's a lot of wash. Sometimes it's very easy to put too much on. It's That's right, we can spread that around where we need it. Which is pretty much all over the top. Okay. So up close it looks pretty scruffy, but from a distance I think it's passable, and I'm happy with that at the moment. Right, so let's get the, I think it's called Gore Grunter. Yeah, contrast. To the camera, weird. So I'm looking at it in one screen, but obviously it's a different angle to the model and everything. Well, as I say, the more I do this, the easier it will get. So you can hopefully see how the lovely orangey tinge in there. Orange, brown, it's nice. I like it. Goes well over the gold, goes well over the silver. Just adds some interest. And mixing it in with the Agrax whilst it's still dry. Quite nice. Sorry, whilst it's still wet. Give me time to catch anything that's pooling. Don't want any big puddles of wash. It's a mistake I've just sort of started moving on from. Okay. Just keeping my eye out for any particularly bright bits of silver here. Seem to be any. Apart from the eyes, which we want to leave nice and bright because we're going to put the colour on them in a minute. Dull that down. There's too much on there, I think. Let's get a little bit off. dial down those spikes or trophy racks on the top of his armour there. Got a big pooling there, caught that in time. Okay. Alright. Put the model down where someone can see. Okay. So let's go for a nice luminous green on the eyes. Glowing green lenses, very cool, in my opinion. Easy. Helps break him up a bit. More interesting. Okay. Let's get some known oil. This is look at contrast here. Try that on the weapon. So contrast, Black Legion. Should act a lot like a wash. I'm going to thin it down a bit. Just got a little bit of water in this little pipette bottle. Very useful, do like that. Pretty much thinned down everything, pretty much. Okay, so we'll finish this, we'll start on the fur first, just to take any excess off, see what it comes out like. Yeah, this gun just looks far too shiny. Slap that all over. Grime that up a little bit. I think that's a bit of a super glue there. I'll just blend that in. This guy's leg probably snapped off or something. And then I've got these bits here which I left for the Nuln oil. I don't want to have the same weathering all over. I like it kind of random. little bit there. Nice. Okay. Again on that little arm a bit there on his leg, it's too shiny. Okay, give him a little dry. I've got a little fan to the right of me. See how things sound. Voice is a bit quiet, isn't it? Let's open the mixer. Quiet, isn't it? How's that? Does that sound better? Does that sound better? Still, oh, yeah, I know why. Okay. Still, oh, yeah, I know why. Okay, so there's that, and then if I keep this turned down a little bit, still, oh, yeah, I know why. There we go. Emails whilst he dries. Okay. So next up, just need to fix his base really. Clean up the rim, get rid of whatever that is stuck in there. Loose stone on his base. Clean his rim. Re-dry brush the weathering on his legs. And he's kind of there. He's not perfect, but he'll be fine in the unit. So let's do that. the green dot, if I remember, was from a tournament to mark which weapon he has. They've changed the rules since then. I haven't played 10th edition yet. Went to a tournament, a couple of tournaments, played 9th. And the unit had some crazy, like 6, 7 different weapons. It was annoying to try and remember who's got what. Yeah. There is a new Warcry edition out. It's got the vampires that I like. I think it's the Crimson Court, I think that's their name. Nah, I'm not gonna get it. Not gonna get it. Not really into the smaller scale war games. So I've got a bit of Carrick Stone here. I've got this hideous thing here. This is my dry brush test palette. It's the top part of my wet palette, but very useful. Load up your brush, and then I can test how much is on there. Because what you don't want to do, and I've done it many times, is go onto your model with too much paint on the dry brush. I've done it plenty of times. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. It's okay. Grimdark. Okay, I'm going to go for a little bit of Rise Dry Rust. This is quite an old paint. I had to put some water into it recently. Globby AF. Far too much on the brush there. And what I'll do is once the unit's done and I can see them all together, I may well do the basing again and go back, increase, decrease the colours. They are a bit drab and dingy, which is the idea, but too drab, too dingy, it's not my goal. I really like the orangey brown contrast. Let me get the camera on that. I know it's just a grubby helmet, but I'm quite happy with that on the old Imperial Guard helmet there. And then on the Space Marine, I think it does a good job of looking like dirty metal. Really easy. And he's pretty much done. Pop him off. Next one on. I've got quite a few more. How many have I done? I've done 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. This is number 8. There's another 12 Terminators after this. We get to do a little bit of flesh on this guy. Again, the bottom's there. The trim's nearly all done. Well, I say nearly it is. So it's nice doing it in kind of steps. So let's get weather in. I think I'm going to go very heavy on this guy, see how he comes out. I'll try and mix up some lighter weathering, some heavier ones. See if we strip off nearly all of it. How's that going to look? It's got the open piece as well. I can really see his chest, so flesh, I'm just going to do mummy robes very thinly, and then we'll go with a blue and a purple wash, mix them together a little bit and make him look very ill, very evil, Darth Vader sort of flesh. That's what I'm trying to do. Silver panel there, see how that comes out. So you've got a lot of weathering coming on that side there. Again, the gun looks terrible. You can maybe just about see some of the texture, the crackliness on that paint. That wasn't deliberate. I do quite like it on that sort of back bit there, just by my nail. I do wonder if you could, I say wonder, I've seen people mix things into the paint. To give it texture, make it look even more grimdark. nice shoulder. I like this shoulder pad. I don't want to go too berserk on it, though this marine is particularly weathered. I think a final dry brush of silver on all of them will really help. Just clean up the edges. There's a lot of silver on him there, so hold back, that's probably enough. And let's just add some to this poor Imperial Guardsman, who's now adorned at the top of this guy for God knows how long. Wash your brushes every now and then. I don't always take good care of my brushes. As you can see, this one's pretty nasty. Where's that? You see that? Yeah, there you go. Terrible. Does a job at the moment though. Okay, we're gonna get some brown on this guy. Okay. Around his little breathing apparatus. The suits provide sort of a closed environment, I believe, so they can go all over. All over in sort of terms of environments and atmospheres and stuff like that. Probably want to dirty up his cloak a little bit too. Nice. Skull swinging. Quickly wash that in there. contrast. Close the lid of my paint before I spread it everywhere. Let's go big, have a big slot there, boom, and spread it out. Is that too much? Possibly. I did say I wanted to go quite heavy on the mirroring. Very easy to overdo it. Definitely looks good on the tips, this gore grunter. Tips of these spiky bits. Okay. Right, let's do his flesh. Something I always struggle with. I can't remember if it was purple and blue. Purple and red. I think I went red first. Just mainly in the recesses. Spread it round. And then I went straight into purple. It's still wet. Try to get close up on this. Blurry AF, there we go. Okay, I am back. And hopefully you can see his horrible looking face. It's the angle that's confusing me the most. He looks alright. Cloak looks a bit crap. Too heavy on the wash. We can dry brush that out. Dirty and battered. Nice. Yeah, cloak looks really bad. Right. Let's get the rim. Not going to stream very long today. It's just my first one, see how it works. I can check the footage and I'll come back. Sundays will probably be a hobby day at the moment, we'll see. Gotta be careful. Some more contrast out and we've fixed that. I'll go over the fur and I'll go over his cloak as well. Cloak's are a little loinclothy bit, but let's get rid of that ugly mistake. Shame it looked nice at the bottom, but I didn't spread it out very well. Here we go. There, a bit heavy-handed. Again, that looks terrible around the back there. That skull looks awful. Rusty skulls don't look good. There's a little bit of ugly clay plastic I can see there. Gun. Ooh. Too heavy there, too heavy. Let's get the water on that. Spread that all over. Lovely. Always a good thing to do if you've got too much paint on there. Spread it around, or you can, put water on it and then get it off with a brush or a bit of tissue or something. Just about there. I'll do a little bit of a dry brush on his base and then I'll wrap this up. Those stones there, I've hit it with black too badly. Don't want that. Let's just lighten those up. And he's kind of done. I'll get them all to this stage and I'll have a look at the unit, as I said, and see, do I want to go further? Am I happy with that for now? Okay, well, there you have it. A scruffy, but certainly grimdark-ish Chaos Space Marine Terminator. I hope you enjoyed that. Where is he? There he is. Grubby. Serious looking. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back on with more of this content soon. As I said, this is my first hobby stream, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. Take care.